Oke bos, oke guys. Assalamualaikum guys. Selamat malam guys. Kita main eFootball PlayStation dulu guys. Kesempatan terakhir guys ya, sebelum besok di reset ini guys. Betul nggak besok di reset ya? Masih divisi 3 ya. Lionel Messi, Mbappe. Waduh, kenapa itu Kante guys? Waduh, gulit bos. Peter Chats ya. Ngeri banget guys. Yaya Toure, Steven Gerrard, Ronaldinho, Cielini ya, 103 bos. Itu Salibanya bisa 104 guys. Ngeri banget guys. Ya sudahlah, namun juga berusaha ya. Banget deh guys. Mudah-mudahan bisa menang ya, atau imbang lah minimal guys. Minimal maksimal bisa imbang lah ya.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Masuk guys. Fernando Torres guys.
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Tapi jangan senang dulu ya, waktu masih panjang guys.
Super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping
Kalem
sight
ya,
of the
kalem
ball.
ya guys ya.
Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mbappe.
Real chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He was berating his defence before making the save,
Waduh.
and he's at it again now.
That'll be a corner.
Ini guys.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's gone looking for safety. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Ljungberg. Now it's Messi.
Aduh, lawannya Maldini guys.
Maldini is the guilty party there. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rodri.
Hep. Duh.
Chiellini gets it away. Messi!
Masuk Messi guys.
And a again. They simply do not
I
know
like
what
this
has hit them.
guys. Ay guys, bisa
Even
guys.
some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Exit guys, dia
That's a
guys.
measured delight. The curl he applied
Terima
was
kasih bos, thank
immaculate.
you bos ya, for giving me a winning bos. Thank you very much bos ya, for giving me a winning, easy winning bos. Oh, harusnya bisa naik divisi nih guys, kalau begini trennya guys. Tinggal menang 2 kali lagi ya. Oke. Ada yang mabar belum ya? Darjo FC. Namanya. Waduh. Osimhen guys. David ya. Yuji Utomo Bang, nanti mau mabar boleh nggak? Boleh bos, konsol ya, silakan buat room bos.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Waduh, langsung.
The action has already started. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Kok kesana
just beyond
ya?
his reach. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping. But after that, his excellent work ethic, deliveries, and his willingness to get back and cover.
Oh, hits one!
Kok belok dulu dia? Mana guys?
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tuh.
That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. MINGGU will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bisa nyerang kita, guys.
Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Ljungberg, he's got away. Heads it!
Aduh.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. MINGGU.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, kok
He's
Messi,
got
guys.
goal. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aduh.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Oh no, what has happened here? That's tidy.
Aduh, kok kalah ya?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Figo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find. Vieira clears it away. Ljungberg. Messi. He has found the way through.
Aduh, mau kemana ya?
Torres deals with that comfortably. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
In by Ljungberg. And he can clear it away. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ljungberg. Played towards the other side. Now it's Perez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hoisted in.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Figo. So what can they make of this? Spread out to the left. Half-time getting close now. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Mbappe. He's found the way through. He gets big.
Aduh.
Good delivery.
Tiang
But
ya.
no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Aduh, kenapa nih, guys?
Messi plays it short, and it's Perez. Italy have the chance to go the other way. And the half-time whistle
Sekali
goes.
ya.
It has been a
Boleh,
half
hello
largely
friend,
of
hello
collapse,
boss, how are you
perhaps.
boss?
Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show.
HD,
as yet.
hi boss,
At the
how are you
break,
boss?
It's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Messi.
Kemana Junbak ini guys?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Abiati, will they claim to that? Davids. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Hey!
Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. Great hit! That's going to go a long way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Oh.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That was good alertness. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Now it's Torres.
71.550 spettatori.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And he's had a hit. Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Messi. Enjoy this time. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. Figo. And he's picked out the run. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ljungberg. Mbappe. Dixon. Quite squeezed that one through.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kok tak maju Messi nih?
Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres.
Aduh.
And they've got a throw.
HD, I'm sorry to bother you. Do you want to have soccer battle? Create a room, boss ya. Create a room, boss.
Numero 4.
Terus kita super sub nggak ya? Aduh, gak punya super sub guys. Kok Torres guys. Bantu kok udah capek ya. HD room number ya. Oke boss, after this match boss I will visit your room boss.
Vieira. Perez.
Aduh.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
He's played him through, and he's away, and the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in
Just
shots at
lucky,
goal when
guys.
there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Rodri. 5 minutes left on the clock. That'll be a throw-in.
Tuh, mau kemana ya? Aduh.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
Ay.
Been there,
Eh!
done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Rodri.
Aduh, habis dong.
And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
It's HD ya, room number ya. Oke, bos. Aduh, malah turun ya. HD room number 345977443. Oke. Ryuji Utomo, room om, monggo buat room bos, tulis nomor room di komen bos ya, tulis nomor room di komen bos, nanti kita kunjungi ya. 10 menit bos, tanpa penalti, tanpa extra time ya. Yuji Utomo, room number ya. Oke bos, after this match bos ya. Sudah ini bos, ini kita mabar sama HD ya di YouTube bos, Korean ya. Aduh, lebih naruto guys. Tuh bang Beckham gak boleh ya. Tuh, sebenarnya nggak boleh. Kita mainkan Bastoni boleh ya. Dia pakai tim apa guys? Apa nih guys? Oman nih. Ryuji Utomo, iya om, tak tunggu, siap bos, sabar bos ya. Bantai itu om, orang Korea. Orang Koreanya, jangan bos, jangan bantai-bantai bos.
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Ankara Messi.
Beckham, and Beckham! It And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ljungberg.
Bah.
Oman are looking to go forward now.
Udah yang kena.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's positional
Good.
goals, the utilisation of space.
Fernando
Oop.
Torres!
So guys.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling.
And he's had it.
Bush.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Messi.
Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi.
Oh, well played, well played. Played into the... Oh, smashing header. That's another chance. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Pag udah masuk-masuk ya.
Torres.
Mantap banget kipernya guys.
Just bludgeoned away. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold is charging up.
Messi, Messi guys.
Arsenal!
Golin guys.
Arsenal take the lead. No space.
Putra, besok reset
no
divisi
problem.
siap
You
bos.
just cannot
Kesempatan
stop
terakhir
them.
ini bos,
Such a
hapus
well-worked
divisi ya.
finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he
Ini
thrives
masih
in situations
stuck
like
di
that.
divisi 3 bos, sabar bos.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Messi!
Messi guys.
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The
Ryuji
curve
Utama
play
musuhnya
was
diam
immaculate.
aja om. Aduh ya. Tak tahu juga bos dia bos.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Padahal
at the
kita
moment,
tawarin
Peter,
dia ya
and no
untuk
doubt we'll
main
be looking to
apa
cause
namanya
even more damage
autentik
here.
aja gitu ya.
Gets a good foot in there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Beckham.
Gimana ya?
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Crossing.
Crosses it in.
Hep.
Header!
Torres
They
guys.
are rampant. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a
Diam
bit
dia
hard.
bos. Kena genjutsu dia bos ya.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, important interception. Beckham! In he goes again. And he hits the net. A quite
Genjutsu
incredible
dia bos,
spell.
diam
They are
bos.
flying.
Kemarin mana
Some
ya
heroic
Itachi kok udah
goalkeeping,
muncul
but
guys,
even
makanya
that
dibantai
couldn't save
Jepang
them this
guys.
time.
Yeah, Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope
Padahal
with
yang lawan
that. So
Cina
top
ada dia
marks for
Itachi
following
ya.
up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Wish.
Arsenal
banget,
are
Chris.
at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Bah,
When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Push. Bagus banget, guys.
Vieira. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break.
Wih.
Very much in their sails. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in plenty of space here. There's the
Bah.
header.
Kok kasih itu miripnya? Van Buten.
Costa Corta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Beh, kok lewat bawah ya?
Beckham. And it's Fernando Torres. Perez. He might be in here. Oh, what a ball he's in here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him.
Kenapa dia guys? Kok diem
And
nih?
they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer for Arsenal, number 11, Torres. Substitution for Oman, number 4.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
15.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And there is the half-time
Okay.
whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Oke. Just lucky, bos.
And we're underway again.
Aduh.
Ljungberg. Messi. He's got away.
Umpan
In
Messi.
for a header. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No foul, says the referee. He's going for goal.
Waduh, tembus.
Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Bah.
Bastoni gets a foot in here, and it's Messi. Fernando Torres. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Perez.
Aduh, tak bisa belok ya.
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ljungberg. And it's Messi. Ljungberg. He's found the way through. And the
Bah.
finish! Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
57 minutes
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Beckham. And it's played forward.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he cuts out the supply. Costa Corta. Out for a throw. Beckham. Ljungberg. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he put it away? No mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Some resolute defending there. And it's Beckham.
Langsung ngirim nih.
That has not gone well. Ljungberg gets into some space, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oman have reclaimed it.
Aduh, kalah ya gitu.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Spread neatly. Up he goes! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 15.
Beckham. He's playing through. Great ball, and he's in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi.
Messi lemas sudah, guys.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too.
Ganti pemain juga, aduh, udah habis Messi. Maradona, guys. Kita kasih kesempatan Babang Haaland ya, sama Neymar, David Beckham, sama Rudiger. MINGGU, gak bisa lah.
Substitution for Oman. Number 8. Number 16. Number 14. Number
Footballing
23.
width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
This is a chance!
Mil.
Number 12. Substitution in progress.
Yeah. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Aggressive kan.
Haaland. Rodri.
Look, movement creates more options, and
Oop.
that was really sharply done.
Well, there's the clearance.
2 added minutes have
Right.
been
Engages and
indicated.
forces him off the ball. And the counter is on. Rodri aims beyond the defence. A lot of great chance!
Wih, Maradona guys. Tendangan
And it is
penghabisan ya.
becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Just lucky
Yeah,
bos.
it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There
Thank
could
you,
be
boss
only
HD,
one
yeah.
outcome.
It is now time for our special lottery.
Just
Would you sum
lucky
up what
boss.
we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Next Ryuji ya.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all.
Oke bos, tenang bos, tenang bos. Ryuji, Dikiki, ajak main bang, monggo buat room bos. Monggo buat room bos ya. Ryuji Utomo musuhnya gak bener itu om, kayak males main. Waduh, itu kena genjutsu bos ya. Kena genjutsu itu bos tadi bos. Genjutsu with Itachi ya. 3 4 4 7 5 5 2 3. HD, thank you so much. It was so much fun. You're welcome boss ya. Thank you for playing with me boss. We can play again later bos. Match room setting 10 menit bos ya, tanpa penalty, tanpa extra time bos. Oke bos, come on bos. Bos siapa tadi? Ryuji Utomo ya. Kok kayak nama artis gitu ya, Ryuji Utomo ya. Oke, siapa tadi golin terakhir ya? Maradona ya. Maradona di summon guys, hidup lagi dia guys. Colo-colo. Nah, timnya colo-colo guys. Wah, ada Maldini guys. Walaupun colo-colo tapi Vico kok sedang on fire nih. Kita harus coba variasi baru ya. Kayaknya Rodri dulu guys ya. Ngeri banget bos timnya bos. Ya. Vieira-nya tuh guys, kita pengen juga punya Vieira itu ya. Sidorf, Vieira, Araujo ya. Kipernya Buffon guys. Hones. Waduh, ada Ruminegi juga guys, guys. Aduh. Apalah ya, ini aja dulu guys. Ngeri banget timnya guys. Ruminegi ya. Untung belum ada gulit gak jadi guys. Gak punya gulit dia ya. Ada collar ya. Sudah siap ya guys, yuk kita minum dulu guys, jangan lupa minum ya.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Black and white, the prevalent colours here, the Estadio Monumental Colo Colo, now bearing the name of the proud club that call it their home.
Kita bertahan aja guys.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Long ball guys. Bos. Up.
Dixon, Maldini gets across and deals with it. That's very neat. Oh, nice touch.
Dribbling guys, dicongkel.
That was vital.
Waduh guys, besar banget orang ini guys.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership
Davio
has to
mabar
be
bang,
top
monggo
of the
buat
pile.
room ya.
He's not
Konsol
just a
bos ya.
destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from
kita, guys?
box.
And he's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has been knocked clear. And he's been shifted off it.
Ngeri banget Vieira-nya guys.
And it's Maldini. Vieira can get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf. Shot a goal!
Masuk guys.
Goal! Colo Colo! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira. Oh, good ball. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Messi.
Aduh.
That has been cut short. Torres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he latch on to this?
Waduh.
Araujo wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, he's got the shot away! And he hits the net!
Gerakan menipu Neymar guys.
No time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Waduh, long ball guys, bahaya guys.
That has certainly made things
Aduh,
interesting.
dapat tuh mini
I
G.
think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's ATAU. Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Torres. Over to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bingung kan gerakannya Araujo ya.
Seedorf. Brilliantly cut out.
Aduh, main-main guys.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge.
Jadi bingung main kita.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. Rodri. And it's Messi. Vieira does well to get it back.
Vieiranya guys.
Messi. Half an hour played now. Rodri.
Eh! Isang
It
nilo
looked as though
eh.
that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was now the finish. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Colo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually, and that should get the job done.
Oh! Papaan,
Messi,
guys.
now it's Messi.
Masih kena. Aduh.
Well played, that has
Yo, maju
snuffed
dia.
out the danger.
Tuh.
Rodri. Neymar, who does have an assist to
Nggak
his
bisa
name.
melewati, guys.
Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. Dixon. Messi. Now it's Figo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with
Kemana ya?
that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played into space out wide. Neymar. Costa Curta. Neymar. And it's Neymar.
Waduh, udah ditungguin Vieira.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Vieira yang ngeri banget ya, guys.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And Messi!
Aduh.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
And here's
reglamentario.
Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Hap.
And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Número 7.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Corner.
Corner number 2 then.
Hap.
Goes into
Oh,
the
no.
header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ronaldinho
Sempat
certainly
panas.
could have and should have made more of that.
Ronaldinho.
Kok bengong
And here's
aja
Eto'o.
sih.
Eto'o puts his foot on the gas.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ini Chelsea sih.
Neymar. Costa Curta. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Hey!
That's well seen too.
Ronaldinho.
That is a little undercooked. Torres!
Oh,
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly,
Oh.
Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Ronaldinho. And he's running through. Good read, needed to be.
bah. Kok malah main-main, guys.
Dixon.
Bah,
Araujo cuts out the
La
pass.
cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 43.886.
Ronaldinho.
Eto'o really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Messi udah capek ya. Kita kasih Bellingham ini besar-besar guys. Figo gak bisa gerak guys.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 2. Lo reemplazará número 24. Se está realizando un cambio.
Roberto Carlos in towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Torres. He's coming under
Waduh,
serious
udah
pressure
Carlos
here.
guys.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Torres swept in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Ramai banget belakangnya.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Nyangkat aja sih. Bah.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Aimed in towards the he rises. Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Selamat ya. Kalah terus bola atas ya.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. And here's Torres. That's been cut out, well played. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Kok bisa dipaksa ke Van Witten. Jangan ya Rodri aja guys, paksakan guys.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Perez plays it short.
Waduh.
Colo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Kok offset ya?
And he's straight offside. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ljungberg. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Big header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Waduh. Apa nih guys, Vera guys?
Ronaldinho. ATAU providing an outlet on that flank.
Dikasih ruang sama Vera ya.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Muh Akbar ADM apa itu? Ntar bos, kita baca nanti bos. Kita konsentrasi dulu bos. Sudah bos.
Nice control. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Weh, masih kena ya.
Torres. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And it's Fernando Torres.
Bah, kemana ya?
Bellingham.
Aduh,
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
kok mencar semua
Works it
bos.
forward. Bastoni cuts it out. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Torres. Bellingham. Perez. Fernando Torres. And the shot!
Aduh.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Look, movement
Up.
creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Muh Akbar ADM bang, kok gamenya kadang lag ya padahal jaringan bagus. Waduh, itu coba apa bos, versi mobile apa konsol bos ya.
Saludemos al cumpleañero con un
So what do you
fuerte
take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Hendro Anggoro ya.
Many
Group
thanks to
number
Jim.
ya,
And
oke.
with that,
Oh,
it
di
is
PC
a
ya.
very good night to you.
Wah, di PC bisa banyak faktor mungkin bos ya, bisa harddisknya karena sudah full gitu ya. Atau ada program-program yang di balik layar yang sedang jalan ya, sehingga memperlambat ininya guys. Memperlambat apa namanya? Gamenya ya. Mungkin ada aplikasi-aplikasi yang jalan ya. Hendro Anggoro ya, oke bos. Konsol bos ya, bukan mobile bos. 3477 63 99. Silence is gold. Silence is gold guys. Riji Utomo, thank you bang. GG siap bos. Just lucky bos, gak dibantai nih bos ya. Rancodas, good luck om. Siap bos. AC Milan guys. AC Milan. Haaland guys. Kayaknya lebih enak Rodri ya. Cocok sama gaya main kita guys. Pemain jangkar ya. Gulit guys. Mbappe, Messi, Rodri, Guardiola. Casillas kipernya ya. Backnya 3 deh guys. Naik Hawk bang, ada nggak sih yang jual akun Evo di PS? Waduh, nggak tahu juga bos. Susah bos kalau PS jual akun apa namanya, jual akun itu ya. Soalnya kan kalau di PS ada membership itu bos. Masih apa?
Looking for options for movement.
Bobo.
Nice interception, well timed.
Kaget sih guys ya, belum siap guys.
Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi. Was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later.
Oh, that's a key interception. Picked out brilliantly, and he's certainly onside here. Just had a shot. He can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Might want to be careful there.
It's lofted through here. Pullet looking to run onto it. And it's Beckham.
Aduh, kok kirim ke Rodri.
Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary. Beckenbauer. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Torres. Rodri calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Ljungberg. And Dixon. Beckenbauer. Ljungberg. In with the challenge. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Messi.
Hey.
Torres has it in. And the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dixon. Messi. Here's Rodri. Messi. Looking for the run.
Messi. Aduh. Bah. Lombol terus guys.
Chasing after it. Ljungberg. Dixon. He's given it
Kena
away.
kepala kau.
And he thumps it clear. Aim forwards. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Ljungberg.
Kok Messi tak maju ya?
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Wih,
Oh, nicely intercepted. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira.
wih. Tuh.
5 minutes till the break. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, what has happened here? He's played it long.
Mau kemana ya?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yes.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Casillas claims it. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Bagus.
Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the
Totti, eh?
scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to
Besar mobile,
chances.
bos.
If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Numero 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
Messi. Lasciano il
0-0,
campo per
and we're at the halfway point.
Bantu.
il numero 13. Iniesta. Il numero 18.
Wih,
And that's put paid to a promising move. Del Piero, he's had a shot!
waduh, ngeri banget.
Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Yes.
Ljungberg. Oh, that's fabulous.
Waduh.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Torres. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Kok dilepas sama ini?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Beckham. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. Ljungberg.
Wih.
And it's hoisted clear.
They
Aduh.
want to make the most of this turnover.
Del Piero. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Del Piero! Terrific header.
Dia kayak udah tahu ya kita mau kirim kemana ya. Kita harus lebih tidak terprediksi guys ya.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with
Ngeri
style!
banget dulu guys.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Shot a goal! Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Chance!
Masuk guys. Del Piero ya.
Goal comes comfort.
Kita ganti pemain
Truly
guys.
super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things. Messi!
Serius.
That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Yeah. Spread neatly.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Costa Curta with the clearance. Rodri. Now it's Perez. And that's played in low.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Apa yang salah guys? Terus si Haaland aja ya. Neymar. Aduh, Van Buiten ya. Tak kuat dah. Rodri diganti apa enggak nih guys? Terus tambah daya gedor ya, nggak mau ya.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both sides actually.
Numero 14. Cambio di giocatori.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Batistuta. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hep. Kalah terus bola atas ya.
And he cuts out the supply. Rodri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital.
Gede banget guys.
No way through there. Costa Curta. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Yuk, Vigo.
Vigo.
Tuh.
Oh, that's nice.
Up.
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Corner number 2 then.
Kok Neymar ya?
And it's been taken short.
Mau
interception.
kemana ya?
And now they can spray out of defence. Well, it's Batistuta. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Great position. And Del Piero!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Situ lagi.
Del Piero. He's tried one!
Mau flashing
Big relief,
terus
it
guys.
just needed better contact.
Malah gak bisa nyerang, Haaland masuk ya.
Over to the left. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the hit!
Baru bisa ngegolin.
Sticks it away! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Baru bisa ngegolin ya.
Really
Haaland.
tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Erling Haaland. Next Totti ya, Totti. Oke bos.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Figo.
Kok diem aja? Aduh. Kalau
That's at the end. Well, this was a game they could so
Oke, bos
easily have
Hendro
won on
Anggoro
another
ya.
day,
Thank
but
you ya.
alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Just lucky
Your final thoughts,
bos.
Jim?
Arsenal are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hendro Anggoro GG siap bos. Next, who's next? Totti ya, Totti. Oke. Totti in TikTok ya. Please make sure bos the match time 10 minutes ya. Tiga, 4, 6, 7, 3, 3, 7, 0 ya. Oke. No room bos. 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 3, 70 ya. No room ya. Oke. Paling dia mobile ya sebenarnya guys. 3 Watt nakbat ya. 3, 4, 6, 20, 9, 5, 7. No room also ya. Fada Smith, oke. 3, 4, 8, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, oke. No room also bos. 3, 4, 8, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, no room ya. Oke, ada lagi Pierre. Oke. Pierre ya, oke bos. 3, 4, 9, 1, 7. Tuh susah banget guys. 7, 3, 2, 2 ya. Loading lama guys. FRLS Pok. Aduh, apa itu guys? Namanya ya. Oke bos. Come on bos. 10 menit bos ya, tanpa penalti, tanpa extra time. Oke. Come on bos. Ready bos. Epic. Ngeri banget guys namanya guys. Pierre, jangan serem-serem ya bos. Waduh, masa ini serem bos. Hawi mau bos, tidak serem bos. Hawi mau ya, bukan harimau. Hawi mau ya. Kayaknya Mbappe dulu guys. Kita kasih kesempatan Mbappe ya. Aduh, Kante bisa kalah Kante ya. Waduh, ngeri banget guys. Johan Cruyff, Cantona, Griezmann, ada Gullit juga ya. Van de Ven, Belletti, Oliver Kahn 105 guys, Albertini. Ngeri banget bos. Ampun bos. Ya, Torres tidak apa-apa ya. Mbappe nanti aja guys, kalau back lawan sudah capek kita masukkan Mbappe ya untuk kita kebut guys. Begitulah strateginya guys.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Woi,
And expectations
Kok
are
diem aja
rising, and
Pires ya?
decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
waduh.
The action has already started.
Aduh, ayo kebut.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Aduh,
Up he goes!
gak dikirim ke Pires ya.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Gullit. Cantona!
Ngeri banget
And the
guys.
keeper has reacted superbly
Azril,
there.
assalamualaikum
That's
bang.
very,
Waalaikumsalam
very good.
bos.
You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Great
Ngeri
hit!
banget guys.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Perez
aduh, Balletti
is
lawannya,
wide
guys.
and looking to get onto this.
Mau kemana
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Aduh,
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Balletti ya,
Costa
cepet
Curta.
guys. Tuh, main slow aja ya, main slow guys.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rodri, Perez,
Aduh,
the ball
ditabrak
is
udah.
loose and the chase is on. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not
No,
quite
no.
sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the ball's... Oh, what a... In he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ngeri banget guys. Waduh.
He's going for goal!
Oh, dia harus berjuang keras guys.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dia harus berjuang keras.
What a climb!
Totti ya.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Costa Curta. Played into space out wide. Gets into some space. Albertini. That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ljungberg. Drilled in low. Well read. And the danger is
Ada yang
averted.
kena terus ya.
Now it's Griezmann. 15 minutes till half-time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Aduh.
Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bah.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Yes.
That won't be the last they'll see of him.
Angkara Messi. Aduh.
Van der Ven cuts it out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Susah banget nembus ya.
Torres.
Aduh.
That'll be a throw.
Asril Ibrahimullah, jadwal bola tidak ada pertandingan. Oh, belum ada bos. Istirahat dulu bos ya.
Torres. And he's managed to get free. Big header!
Aduh.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Neatly clipped into
Wih.
space.
Mau kemana
Biati
Biati?
clears it away.
Deg-degan aja guys.
And it's Hullet. Yeah.
Waduh,
How
pas
many
tidak. Pas
interceptions
ya.
have we seen
Apa ya?
now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
Oh,
And there's the end of the first half.
Adil bermula, Chunha, Bumo, Komen United.
Perhaps the
Chunha
more
dan
impatient
Bumo
amongst the
bos,
supporters will feel they're
guys.
overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals.
Bah.
Pull it. And here's Totti. Griezmann. Oh, he's been caught napping. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Apa ini guys? Ngeri banget gulit ya.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. Costa Curta. Some really good ball movement.
Wih. Eh.
And that's been won straight back. Rodri. There he goes, motoring forward.
Eh.
And it's skewed away. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Totti. It's Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shot could be on. Cantona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Perez. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Totti. Quite squeezed that one through.
Gulit guys.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still... He's got the shot away! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game.
Convertido en el minuto
It was
65.
wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Número 7. Entrará al campo. Número 15.
Anong Mbappe guys? Coba dulu Mbappe ya. Ganti lah guys.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency. And they
Real chance! And that certainly
Ntar
packed
kok
a punch.
kembali lagi.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Torres.
Eh,
And he's had it nicked away.
kok bingung kita guys.
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Waduh.
That's a little off target.
Beh,
He's played him through. Face to face with the key. Decent hit! It's a goal!
kan Britain kok tak belum ngirim nih.
And they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's
Oi.
done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution.
Oh,
Terrific move by the
mantap
boss.
Yati guys.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. So much time. Great hit!
Oof.
It's unspoilen
Ooh.
kindly here.
Wah,
He scores!
Bellingham ya. Gol keberuntungan guys.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Now it's Kante. Figo. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he
Woi,
finish?
Mbappe guys.
Second win style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Just laki bos.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Hay un cambio en el campo de
All
juego.
square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Totti.
Se agregará en 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And Cruyff.
Masuk itu guys.
Done it. And that has raised the roof.
Ada gagal nimbang eh.
Truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how
Gagal
much
nimbang,
movement
guys.
can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop
Tuh
from
kok
here?
langsung ketinggalan
He's
jauh
got
ya.
away. Perez, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Figo. Bellingham, played out to the right. Swept in.
Woo. Okay,
And
boss.
that
Thank
will
you,
be it.
boss.
Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted
boss,
something
yeah.
more.
Ada lagi yang mabar.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
What nakabat ya. Oke, bos. Perasaan tadi gak ada dia roomnya ya. Pierre, thanks bos. Sama-sama bos. Just lucky bos ya. Gak dibantai bos, just lucky bos ani bos. 3 4 6 2 0 9 5 7. Nggak ada ya. Tuh, mobile ya guys, not konsol ya, mobile ya. 3 4 8 4 4 5 5 3 ya, nggak ada juga guys. Back to division ya. Aduh, kok guys. Divisi 9 tak pernah dimainin ya. Ndeye Famadiana GameLekSys. Hai bos. Hi boss, how are you boss? Nice to meet you boss. Parma GB 2668. Kok rendah banget guys. Kayaknya strategi aja deh ya. Biasanya pemainnya tidak diposisikan semestinya ya, jadi rendah deh guys. Oke, guys. Backnya 5 guys. Tuh, Messi-nya ditaruh di situ guys. Sengaja ya supaya rate-nya rendah ya. Harapannya bisa ketemu pemain yang overall ratingnya juga rendah ya. Bahaya nih guys. Kenapa dia kok lama banget guys? Udah siap deh guys, come on.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Dixon. Rodri playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Hoisted in. Good ball over the top. Perez. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. And it's Fernando Torres. Played out wide.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh.
Quality ball. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi takes control of it, and he's on the move. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
The
defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been one straight back. He's through here. Out of play for a goal kick. Abiati can pick that up.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ljungberg. Now it's Perez. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri has a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Torres. Ljungberg. He's got the shot away! And he's gone looking for safety. The most accurate pass. Costa Corta. Swung over. That has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Whoa.
Oh, what a chance! There it is! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. And it's Perez. Vieira stood his ground strongly. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he was quick to react. Rodri. Now it's Torres. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cristiano Ronaldo. Torres. Messi. Rodri. Torres. Now Costa Corta.
Oh.
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got to go!
Ooh.
Saka with the clearance. He's
Eh.
disappointed with that.
Jadi bingung ini
Cristiano
kita.
Ronaldo. Nicely worked. And he cuts out the supply. Ljungberg.
Itu.
That's good vision. Costa Corta. Torres. Torres going face to face with his great rival. Saka gets it away.
Bah.
Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Van Balten is there and he can pick it up. Plays a delicate ball. Costa Corta. Torres. Rodri has got himself a free kick.
Bisa sekali beloknya.
Vieira. Rodri. Just eases him off the ball.
The attendance for this match was
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Fernando Torres. Torres. Drilled in low. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shot a goal! Deftly away. Ljungberg.
Waduh.
Well timed, excellent interception. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. It's a good foot in there.
Aduh,
Ball's
kenapa
gone astray.
Bang Messi nih, guys?
Now the finish! Beckenbauer clears. Played over towards the opposite flank. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Fernando Torres. Osei Samuel. Short changes him with that pass.
Bah, sih.
Ljungberg.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kacau ya.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Aviati will lay claim to that. Lobbed in behind. He's got a side of goal. He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Bagaimana ini guys?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
And we have our very first corner.
Fernando Torres. Number 10. Messi. Number 16.
Decent hit!
Rodri.
Oh,
Number
just
6,
lacked a decent finish.
Daniel Van Buiten. Number 15. Freddie Ljungberg.
Vieira.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
And it's Maradona.
Mbappe. Number 20.
Now it's Mbappe.
Maradona.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
23.
Beckham.
Number 19.
And it's Vieira. Out to the right.
Number
In with the challenge.
Neymar.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. Neymar.
Aduh, udahlah ya.
And there goes the final whistle.
Oke guys, kita udah dulu guys.
So in the
Kayaknya
end,
udah
one goal
capek
did
gitu
it.
guys.
An exciting encounter where both
Malah
sides
kalah ya.
produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.